What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. And you know what? I don't understand. Why can't Democrats just take a loss? Why can't they just do it? I don't understand. You know what? Whenever it comes down to elections and some type of shenanigans afterwards, you can bet on it being the Democrats. They're always caught up in some type of chaos, some type of shenanigans, some type of tomfoolery. They're the party of tomfoolery. They're the party of chaos. I bet you all of the new liberal rules that people have in schools now with kids competing probably came all from the Democratic Party. You know, there's no such thing as a loser. We're all winners. Everybody gets a participation trophy. Yeah, everybody makes the team. Well, you know what? The real world doesn't work like that. Florida, Georgia, just take the loss. Okay, we got the Senate race down in in Florida rather. The one guy don't want to take the loss. He's just whining about it, throwing a fit. Now they're going through all of the recounts and wasting time, wasting tax dollars. Gilliam, he didn't want to take the loss. Stacey Abram or whatever her name is in Georgia, don't want to take the loss. But see, here's the irony of it all. The irony of it all is that they are the ones that constantly talk about how if they win, the Republicans have to accept the loss. They have to honor our democracy and our way of voting and our constitution that we put in place, everything. See, it always comes down to you guys need to follow the rules, but not us. When things don't go our way, then we throw a tantrum and a fit. But when it does go our way, even though we might have cheated, we might have schemed, we might have manipulated, we might have fixed stuff, we don't want you to question that. We don't want you looking into our corruption. We don't want you looking into our shenanigans. No. You just have to take it and walk away and say, you know what? I guess that the people have spoken. Now, we don't have a right to question it, even though everything looks suspicious, but we're just going to take the Democrats' words for it because they're so honest and upstanding. They have a record of doing everything by the book. So why would I even question the Democrats? But yet, when they take a loss, oh, it's a foul. Oh, yeah, I missed the shot because I was fouled. Yeah, I dropped the pass, even though nobody was around me or touched me, but it was pass interference. Yeah, that's why. So we need to do a do-over. Just take the loss, y'all. And you know what? Frankly, I think personally, they probably had something to do with many of those other Republican losses in the House and a couple of them in the Senate. I question what went on out there. I think it was in Arizona. I question some things. I do. But you know what? At the end of the day, if the person that is competing looks at it and they say, you know what, my gut tells me something ain't right, but I don't have enough evidence, so I'm not going to make a big stink out of this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to concede. You concede. You make sure you put things in place moving forward to make sure that none of the procedures and laws and stuff are violated. So Florida, first of all, have no right to even be upset that we're questioning what's going on down there because they got a history of doing shenanigans. Yeah. And for all their buddies in the liberal media who act like there's no reason to look into this or question it, you're full of crap. You know it. You know they're full of crap, but they're doing it anyway. By the way, I still got my headphones on. I look like I'm an airplane pilot. Breaker 19. This is Papa Bear to Mama Bear. Is it safe to land? Yeah, anyway, let me get back. I almost lost focus. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. I want to see the Democrats practice what they preach. They lost against Trump. They still have not conceded. They still blame Russia. They still blame bots. They still blame rich white upper class men. They still blame white women who were scared into voting for the president by their husbands. They blame everybody but themselves. They are finger pointers and not thumb pointers. And that's what I want to see. I want to see some more thumb pointing. No finger pointing. Okay? Some thumb pointing. Yeah. And then when they lose again in 2020, they're already prepping probably for some excuse then too. So do your jobs. Run. If you get beat, take it to the chin. Go back. Huddle up. Come up with some new strategies. Come out again. And then you can come out with your honor and your pride. But when you throw a fit like this, no, nobody likes a sore loser. Nobody likes the person who falls on the ground and kicks and screams. You know what that only provokes us to do? Laugh. It provokes us to go nana nana boo boo. Yeah, and invite other people to join in on your calamities. Come on, everybody, surround them. Let's go. Nana, nana, boo, boo. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Yeah, that's all it does. So, take my advice, Democrats. Just take the loss for a change, will ya? Okay? I mean, look, you can't fix every election, all right? Man, I mean, heck, in the next, 10, 15 years, with your shady immigration laws and everything, the way you're trying to stack the deck, you might not have to worry about this anymore anyway. We're going to try to stop it. That's what we're going to do. Thank God for Trump. But that's y'all plan anyway. So you know what? Why don't you just wait until then? Hopefully then will never come. Now, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. You've been flying on the Make America Great Again airlines. You've been flying on the Make Sense Out of Nonsense airlines. Thank you for flying. Come again. Anyway, God bless you. Check me out on Wednesday nights at 7:30 in Kevin's Corner. I go live on YouTube and I go live on my radio talk show. The links are in the bottom. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out Extreme Tees. The link of them are in the bottom as well. Great paraphernalia. They got some great Christmas specials coming up, so check them out. And if you want to support Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom. Do so as well. God bless you. See you next time in Kevin's Corner. These things are amazing, by the way. These are soundproof. You can't hear nothing. I could barely hear my own voice when I was talking. All right, God bless. See you next time in Kevin's Corner.